What is up, YTPC? Andrew here, aka Bluefin Piper, coming at you inside the smoking lounge here on a beautiful, crisp fall evening in New Jersey, Friday evening. So happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys all had a good week. Hope you guys are ready to start your weekend, and I hope everyone has a great weekend ahead. Well, tonight I wanted to jump on, make a little video. I had a challenge from my friends at the Speakeasy Club, and I was asked to do this impression or review. So, a little housekeeping. I am smoking my Peterson Buren, and I've shown this pipe before. Here we go. Beautiful stem on this pipe. This is a, I guess a virgin style Peterson. So looking forward to, as I'm smoking this, it coloring up. I just had a few smokes through it, so I'm getting it going. All right, and in it tonight, my challenge, which I accepted, was to try this Drexel VIII Virginia Perique. All right, well, let's get the basics out of the way. So Drexel is a flake to Virginia Perique flake. I think currently on tobacco reviews, it has a 2.6 or so rating with 19 reviews, so not that many. And it's currently selling at Smoking Pipes for $4.59 for the 1.5 ounce pouch, which is fairly cheap, which makes it interesting. And many of you are probably aware of this from the freebies that were given out this summer from Smoking Pipes. I believe it was Smoking Pipes. Don't quote me on that. I think it was. But that's how I acquired this pouch, through a freebie that was given to me with an order. And you may have seen Padre Piper do a review of this blend. He did a great review. I'll put that down in the bucket as well. And his opinions are probably similar to mine. But let me go ahead and show you guys a picture over here of the blend itself, what the flakes look like. All right. So, truth be told here, this is actually my second bowl of this tobacco tonight. I smoked a little bit earlier. I was listening to Briar Blues live stream and finished up a bowl and packed a little bit more for this video. One sec, guys. Got my Sick Libra Dragon Claw tamper here. All right, so you saw the picture. Give you guys a quick look. If I can grab a flake here. All right. Not sure it's going to want to focus on this, but most of these flakes here are pretty good and broken up already. Here's one, see if I can get it to focus. There you go. We'll look there at the flake. Nice golden and brown Virginias there. All right, and this pouch that I'm smoking says it's from, you can see that, February of 2017. Now, I probably didn't treat this with much respect, given the freebie nature of it. I did not jar this, obviously. Kept it in the pouch, and it was in, like I said, in a plastic. It came in wrapped in plastic. So it is moisture level. Since I didn't put it in a jar, I think I received it this summer. Moisture level right now actually is basically perfect. I mean, it's maybe a little dry, but the flakes are pretty brittle, breaking up extremely easy. Almost can't even rub it out, in the sense that if you try to just try to put the flake in, it's just breaking up into a kind of ready rubbed or broken flake right away. So the moisture level for me is perfect. Packed my bowl, and the previous bowl and this one, are burning down to a nice white ash, as you can see. No problems with that. No problems with moisture. And as far as tongue bite goes, absolutely zero tongue bite on this Virginia. This is not a filtered pipe. And so no tongue bite at all. So, what do I think? Well, right off the bat, when the initial light of when I first packed the bowl, and the smell, the tin note, really is just grassy. I mean, really pure grassy hay Virginia smell. And the initial taste for the first light was that very Virginia grassy hay flavor. And what I'll say is absolutely, at least in both bowls I've had, a pretty consistent smoke, no sweetness at all. So there's no sweetness to this Virginia, and I'm getting just either notes of grassy and hay or a lot of citrusy, bright citrusy notes. The retrohale has a little bit of bite to it. There's perique there. There's no sweetness to the perique in this that I'm detecting. You don't smell it, you don't taste it, but you do get a little bit of burn, and in the mouth itself, it's a little bit harsh. And I think, so what I would say is it's a young, early Virginia, and probably would be nice if you pack this in a jar, put it away, and let it sit for, a year or whatever more. Not sure the sweetness that may develop there, because there really is no hint of, or maybe just a subtle hint of that Virginia sweetness you might get. But it's really, all I'm getting is kind of a dry, citrusy, lemony, tart smoke, and that's it. Now, is that a bad thing? I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I really consider this kind of an all-day smoke blend. I mean, I sat here watching the live stream, smoking this blend. Almost no relights at all required. And it wasn't bad. I mean, it didn't bother me. You don't get I'm not getting a ton of flavor out of it, but at the same time, for me, it's very similar almost to a Briar Fox kind of flavor from what I got from my first impressions of Briar Fox. Put out a nice smoke, and, you could just sit here and puff on it, no tongue bite, and yeah, and no issues there. Now, do I prefer it? No, I would rather be smoking a sweeter style Virginia, full Virginia flake, a Marlin flake, which I know isn't a true full Virginia, or a Virginia perique. There's a lot of other Virginias I'd rather be smoking. But that said, I'm actually surprised. I mean, it's not a bad smoke. I mean, it's not leaving my mouth super dry. Pretty clean aftertaste. So Drexel, not a terrible Virginia perique flake. Go figure. For the price, it's kind of hard to pan it too badly. I think if I was going to review this, and again, this is a first impressions, so I'd smoke it a little more before I gave it a full review, but I'd probably be in that same kind of 2.5, 2.6 kind of rating that's there on tobacco reviews. I think it's pretty spot on. It's certainly not a blend that I would just throw away and say, oh, this is awful, never. And for someone who's looking for kind of an all-day, kind of mild Virginia perique, it's right there for you. It's not, it's not a terrible blend that I would throw away. And there you go. So I'm at 9 minutes talking about Drexel, and I'm going to wrap this up. So this is for you, my friend Villafranca in the Speakeasy Club. You know who you are. And I just want to let you guys know that Drexel is not so bad. Give it a try. And I think, as Padre Piper said, you might be pleasantly surprised. I mean, it's not going to be your favorite Virginia, but it is going to be a mild Virginia perique that could be an all-day smoke. And for $4.59, you could buy a few pouches, throw it in the cellar, and see what happens in a year from now. So, all right, there you go, guys. Drexel, review, Drexel impression done. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And for all you guys in Nashville, I wish I could be there. I'm sorry I'm not. I hope you guys have a great time. I'm going to be living vicariously through all the posts on Instagram and all the videos I'm sure that are going to be coming out. Have a great time. Until next time, guys, tight lines, happy smokes. Take care.